Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to the Rodney1279 channel. Glad to have you with us. We're going to have an awesome time. I can feel it. On our last segment, I've won Ethan a total of $132,100. Now we're doing Jeopardy for the Wii, in which I could win him a bunch more money. So if I win the game, it'll be $25,000 on top of whatever I win. If I come in second place, it's $15,000 on top of where I win. In third place, I don't usually come in third place. We won't even talk about that. But let's say, theoretically, if I did come in third place, it'll be $10,000 on top of wherever I win. Here we go. Let's go with Jeopardy.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Alright, here we go. Jeopardy.
Please welcome today's contestant. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round.
Okay, let's see what the categories we got up there.
And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one. What planet are you from? Baseball franchise shifts.
Oh, okay.
Official state things.
Official things.
Literary geography.
Literary geography.
This means war.
This means war and
it's all good.
It's all good.
Where do we begin, player 1?
It's all good, 200.
Also known as a cathode, it's the car battery terminal with a plus sign. Let's hear it, player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the Right. We return to you, player 1.
It's all good, 400.
It can mean far better than average, or not yet settled, like an unpaid debt. Player 1.
What is outstanding?
Yeah, he's correct. Choose again, player 1.
600.
The bird Ardea herodias isn't just any blue heron. It's this blue heron.
Oh, I know it. Was the great blue heron.
It's player 1. Yes.
It's all
You get
good,
to pick
800.
again. As an adjective, it means very impressive. As a noun, it's a lavish production.
I'm going to try it.
Yes, player 1.
What is spectacular?
That's correct.
And
Player
1,000.
Marvin Hagler was Marvelous Marvin. Tom Seaver was nicknamed Tom This. Player 3? Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm going to go for a guess.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
It's not Tom Tremendous.
It's player 1.
Who is Tom Terrific?
That is correct. Select again.
What planet are you from for 200?
It has seasonal weather patterns and iron-rich minerals in the soil, giving it a distinct red color. Okay, player 1.
What is Mars?
Yeah, right. You again, player 1. Greater in mass than all the other planets combined. It's surrounded by dozens of moons. Let's hear it, player 1.
Was Jupiter?
You got it. Player one,
What planet
back
are
to
you
you.
from?
It's the
600.
smallest and densest of the outer gas giants and has an appropriate name, as it has a watery interior. The correct response is Neptune.
Was Neptune. Okay.
Player one,
800.
back to its mean distance from the sun is only about 36 million miles.
Okay.
Yes,
But
player
it's been
three.
late. I was going to say Venus.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I'll try it, though.
Player one?
What is Mercury?
Yeah, you're right. Player one,
10,000.
bands of debris and ice surround it, as do its satellites, including Titan.
We haven't tried
It's
this one.
player
With
one.
Saturn?
Good. Select again.
Official state things for 200?
It reigns as West Virginia's official state butterfly.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, player one.
What is the monarch?
You are correct. Please pick again.
Official
Player
state
when
things
Virginia
for-
got to state one of these animals, the governor's office released a poem that mentioned Adam West.
Let's try it.
Yes, player one.
What is Robin?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else?
I guess the official state animal is a bat then.
Let's hear it, player three.
Wow, that's weird.
You again, player three. Sounds scary, but Colorado's official state fish is the greenback cutthroat type of this. Here's the correct response. The trout.
Was the trout, okay.
You get to pick again, player three. The syringa, also known as the mock orange, is Idaho's official state this. Player three? Correct.
Was it flower, okay.
Player three, back to you.
These mean war
During the
joy.
Revolutionary War, volunteers ready to fight with 60 seconds notice were called these. Let's hear it,
Well,
player one.
Minutemen.
Player one.
Baseball
You pick
franchise
in 1958, the Dodgers and this team moved west to California. Okay, player one.
Was the Angels?
Nope. Sorry.
Ouch.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player three.
What's the Giants? Okay.
Player three, back to you for our next selection. In this U.S. war, it was the Yanks versus the Confederates. Yes, player one.
Was the Civil War?
That's it. Choose again, player
Baseball
one.
franchise shifts for
The Braves spent 82 seasons in Boston and more than 40 in Atlanta, with a 13-season stop in this city. Okay, player three.
Oh, right. Milwaukee, obviously.
Great,
Yeah.
you're back into it now. We return to you, player three. In 1955, the Philadelphia Athletics moved to this city, where they remained for 13 seasons. Yes, player one.
What is Oakland? Could be Kansas City, too. I'm going to go with Kansas City. Yeah. They're in Oakland right now.
Player one.
800.
After the 1960 season, the Washington Senators left the capital and headed west to this town. Let's hear it, player 3. That's not it. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Player 1?
What is Houston? It will be Minneapolis.
Incorrect.
It will be Minneapolis.
Any other takers? It's player 2. Good. You again, player 2. In 1972, the new Washington Senators moved west and became this team. Okay, player 2. That's right. Way to go.
Texas Rangers. Okay.
Player 2, back to you. In Chapter 8 of this novel, Atlanta is very exhilarating and temporarily even better than Tara.
Where the clues get hard here.
We're talking about Gone with the Wind.
Okay.
Player 2, back to you for our next selection. In the preface to the Moonstone, Vishnu commands 3 Brahmins in this country to guard the title gem night and day. Player 3? Yes. Choose again. Player 3. In Pride and Prejudice, Mrs. Bennet says, "The country is a vast deal pleasanter than this city." Here's the response we were looking for. London.
West London. Okay.
Select again. In Chapter 5 of The Sun Also Rises, horse chestnut trees are in bloom in this city's Luxembourg Gardens. Let's hear it, player 3. No. Anyone else?
I'll try it. It's a 50-50.
Yes, player 1.
With Madrid.
Sorry.
Oh, it's Paris. Dag it.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player 2. Right you are. Player 2, you pick again, please. Appropriately, the official state cantata of Connecticut has this spicy name. Here's the correct response. Nutmeg.
With nutmeg. Okay.
Player 2, pick again. This future state declared its independence in 1836 during a war with Mexico. Okay, player 1.
Where's Texas?
Yeah! Good.
Obviously, Texas.
We return to you, player 1.
This means war ain't.
Lasting from 1957 to this year, the Vietnam War is the longest in which the United States has taken part.
I'm going to take a guess.
Let's hear it, player 1.
It ended in the 70s. What is 1972? Oh, dang.
Anyone
75.
Here's what we wanted. 1975.
Yeah, 75. All right.
You get to
let's
pick
finish
again,
this
player
category.
1. The 100 Years' War, 1337 to 1453, was fought between England and this country. Here's the correct response. France.
I want to keep the lead.
Let's have a look at the $1,000.
It's the Daily Double.
Answer, the Daily Double. You are in first place. So, what's your wager?
I'm going to bet $1,000.
Here is your Daily Double clue. It's the first river mentioned in The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
What is the Thames River?
However, you keep your lead.
Well,
Here's what we
$3,400. Why end up
The
with
Hudson.
the Hudson River?
Player 3, you're going first in the Double Jeopardy round when we return. Let's see what happens in Double Jeopardy with these categories awaiting the players. War.
War again, huh?
19th century
19th
medicine.
century medicine.
Quoth the Raven.
Quoth the Raven.
Notice the spelling.
Okay.
Books of the month.
Okay.
Religion.
Okay.
And word origins.
All right.
Player 3, you're in last place. Let's see if you can close that gap. In 1885, the first successful vaccine for this was tested on a boy who had been bitten by a dog. Yes, player 1.
With rabies.
Correct. Please pick again, player 1. The invention of the ophthalmoscope in 1851 by Hermann von Helmholtz aided inspection of this body part. It's player 1.
I want to say, what is the eye?
Right. Player 1,
12
back
already.
to you. In 1865, Joseph Lister began using carbolic acid as this, from the Latin for against putrefaction. Player 1.
What is an antiseptic?
That's it. Player 1.
Sit down.
In 1852, George Kamen gave physicians a new version of this instrument, whose name is from the Greek for chest. Yes, player 1.
What is a stethoscope?
Good. Choose again,
19th
player
century
1.
medicine, 2000. Okay, Daily Double.
Answer.
All right.
First of the 2 daily doubles. And you're in the lead now. What'll it be?
$2,600.
Answer. This German's discovery of X-rays in 1895 had visible effects in diagnosing medical problems.
Who is Wilhelm Röntgen?
You have maintained your lead.
Got it.
You get to
Could've
pick
went
again,
more.
player 1.
Books of the month, 4.
By James Patterson and Maxine Petro. 4th of blank. It's player 1.
What is July?
Yeah, that's correct.
Books of the month,
Select again.
800.
By the New York Times. 4 days in blank. The original coverage of the John F. Kennedy assassination. Let's hear it, player 3. Right.
November.
Player 3, back to you.
Religion, 400. Okay.
As part of Catholic baptism, this word doesn't mean time at the gym, but the casting out of demons. Okay, player
With
1.
exorcism. Let's go ahead with
You again,
Religion,
player
800.
1. Autobiography of a Yogi was a popular book by this religion's first missionary to settle in the U.S. Player 2.
All right, I'll take a chance.
Anyone else care to
Not
try to come up with
Islam.
the correct response? Yes, player 1.
With Hinduism.
You are correct. Player 1.
1200.
You by Barbara Tuchman. The Guns of Blank.
This is the wrong one. This is not religion. This is the month. I didn't mean to go to this category, but that's okay. Nobody got it.
We're talking about August.
Okay. Let's go to religion.
We return to you,
1200.
player 1. The church founded by Mary Baker Eddy in 1879 was formerly called the Church of Christ This. It's player 1.
What is ladder? Okay. Oh, wow. What is the Church of Christ risen?
Oh, sorry. No, that's wrong. Any other takers? Here's the response we were looking for. Scientist.
Scientist. Okay.
Please pick again,
Believe
player
it,
1.
600.
At a deer park, Buddha taught the path of this many parts, part of the Four Noble Truths. Here's the correct response. 8. Player 1, you pick it.
2,000.
And I'll hand it off to Kelly.
The nave, the central part of a cruciform church, ends in this recessed area that is usually vaulted.
I'm going to try it.
Player 1,
What is the dome?
no, that's not. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we were looking for. The apse.
The apse. Dang it.
Player 1, back to you for our next selection.
Word origins for
This
it.
ground meat sandwich gets its name from a German port city. Let's hear it, player 1.
Where's the hamburger?
Oh, you're right. We return to you,
Word
player
origins
1. This
for it.
wood-eating insect gets its name from the Latin for wood-eating worm. Okay,
It's a termite.
player 1. Yeah, good for you. Player
Word
1.
origins
This word
for
for a kind of landmass comes from a word meaning to contain. The correct response is a continent.
Okay.
You again, player 1.
600.
This highest natural singing voice for women is Italian for what is above. It's player 1.
What is soprano?
Correct. Select again.
2,000.
This term for a leading character of a literary work comes from the Greek for first combatant. Here's the correct response. Protagonist.
Okay.
Player 1, back to you.
Quote the Raven for it.
This character has gone psycho long before he says, "She might have fooled me, but she didn't fool my mother." Here's the correct response. Norman Bates.
Okay.
Choose again,
Quote
player
the
1.
Raven Angel.
Kathleen Quinlan finds comfort talking to shrink Bibi Anderson in I Never Promised You a This. Here's what we were looking for. Rose Garden.
Quote the Raven
Please pick again,
plumber.
player 1. As John Nash in this movie, Russell Crowe does quite a bit of talking to people who don't exist. The correct response is a beautiful mind.
Quote the Raven.
You get to pick again.
600.
This Johnny Depp character tells his psychiatrist, "You are a great lover like myself." Here's the response we were looking for. Don Juan DeMarco.
Let's finish this off.
Player 1, back in Quills. This author muses, "My glorious prose filtered through the minds of the insane. They might improve it." Okay, player 2. Yes.
You always gotta get that one.
Please pick again, player 2.
War, okay.
Henry V and Joan of Arc both fought in this lengthy struggle between England and France. Player 2. Right.
Oh, 100 years. Well, that was in the last one. I
Player
didn't
2. Pick again.
know why didn't buzz in.
From Anais Nin's diaries, Henry and blank. Here's what we wanted. June.
Ah, should have buzzed in.
You again, player 2. By Homer Hickam. Rocket Boys, also published as Blank Sky.
I'm going to try.
Let's hear it, player 1.
With October.
Yes.
Yeah, I had a call. I had to buzz in on that one.
Player 1,
War
back to you.
ended.
And here's Kelly.
Gas masks became a key part of a soldier's equipment after poison gas was used at the Second Battle of Ypres during this war.
We're talking about World War I. We return to you,
Well,
player
right.
1. Answer, the second daily double. You are in the lead.
Going
right now.
$200 only. I don't have to bid heavy. $200.
The clue. In the biggest amphibious invasion in history, 350,000 troops invaded this French region in 1944.
What is Normandy?
That puts you even further ahead. You get to pick again. Player
Yeah.
262 model from this German manufacturer was the world's first operational fighter jet. Yes, player 2. Nope.
Was a Faka? Really?
Anyone else? Player 1?
What is the... Was it Hinkel? Heinkel?
No.
It's okay.
Anyone else care to
He's
try
gonna
to
be
come
back
up
on
with
the
the correct
plus side.
response?
So I think
Let's
I
hear
got
it,
a
player
runaway
3.
victory.
Yep. Hey, you're on the plus side. And the $2,000 clue? The oldest army unit in the world is this national one, founded in 1506, that guards the Pope. Yes, player 2. Sorry, that's...
I'll try it. It's a
Any other
runaway
takers?
anyway.
It's player 1.
What is the Swiss Guard?
That's correct.
$13,800 a runaway.
Looks like you'll all be moving
So
to
I
the Final
cannot be
Jeopardy
called.
after this break. This is the Final Jeopardy category for today. Landmarks. What are you going to wait for?
$1,200.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Here's the clue for you. The landmark site known to the Lakota as Six Grandfathers was renamed this after a prominent lawyer.
I'm gonna guess what is Mount Rushmore. We'll try that.
What did you say? Sorry, that incorrect response will drop your score by...
$600. You go to 0.
And your response? And this correct response
Was
will add
Mount
how much
Rushmore.
to your score?
He bid nothing.
What did you put as your response? With that correct
And we finished again with $15,000. So that means I'm able to add $25,000 to it. I won Ethan $40,000.
Our champion, player 1.
Alright, so we add the $40,000
Thanks
to
for
his
playing.
score.
We'll see you next time.
So his total now is $172,100 in his birthday bank. And we're going to take another commercial break. And we'll come back. We'll do another segment. Stick with us. You're watching the Lightning 1279 Games and Christianity channel.